It's your girl Janisha John, and you're watching Grape Tea News.
We're going to start off with our review of Baddies Gone Wild Season 2, Dominican Republic Reunion, Part 1. And all I got to say is, Baddies Leo, man, at home, these hoes is jumping and they... yeah, at the reunion, they jumping. That's what was going on. Crisscross applesauce, everybody jump. Like, House B pretty much proved exactly why they were extremely unlikable all throughout the season. They just put a cherry on top. You know, this was, that's literally what the reunions are for, right? Unfinished business, put the cherry on top, tighten up the bow tie, however you want to call it, right? And they really proved that they're nothing without each other. You know, you can see Lauren standing alone. You can see Dava standing alone. You can see Tyson standing alone. House B, like, they literally can't do. I'm afraid. I mean, do they use the bathroom alone? They literally run in packs. Them hoes is weird, right? But I'm jumping too far ahead. Okay, so let's start from the beginning. Okay, so of course, they start off where the girls walk in. I ain't gonna lie, they look a hot mess. I think they looked worse than last season. It was given rainbow, no shade, right? But you would think, they can get some sheen. You know what I mean? Some Fashion Nova. I didn't even realize that. It was just, yeah. I feel like everybody looked a mess. No shade. Maybe Cuddy K, and that's just because she's a nice looking woman, but she pissed me off too. But anyways, so they all walk in and, they all meet up and stuff like that. I remember they was asking Mimi about like why she left and stuff like that. And she was like, she gonna make up for it, I guess. They did have a House B did meet up together and they had a interesting conversation with Baloney. And Baloney is obsessed with Tyson because she got a shirt on with baby Tyson's face. It was like F your mom and stuff like that. And I'm just like, that's weird. Like, you ain't noticed Baloney? For one, Baloney's obsessed. She's obsessed with the BGW Big Three, right? However you want to call it. She's definitely obsessed with Dava. She's definitely obsessed with Lauren. But I feel like Tyson is just like on a whole nother level. You know what I mean? Where she's stalking her mom, calling her mom and stuff. It was super weird. And as crazy as it sounds, I mean, if you watch the show and if you pay attention to the blogs, Baloney, she genuinely believed she was going to be a fan favorite. And they thought jumping on the Now That's TV girls was going to make the fans like them. That's why, all right, can we be honest, y'all? I think that has to be the rubs, right? It has to be the perks, has to be the snow they sniffing, allegedly, or whatever the case may be, because there's no way that you watch reality TV for years, right? And you do the stuff where people hate you. Unless you're okay being a villain. And I'm okay with that. But, there are good villains and bad villains. I truly believe, like, if you watch, like, the old Spider-Man movies, remember the guy, William Dafoe, that played Green Goblin? I think he's a good villain. He was a good villain. You know what I mean? Thanos is a good villain. Joker is a good villain. But, there's bad villains too. Be like, oh, he ain't really like that. You know what I mean? Bad acting. Like, I didn't like TT as a villain on BGW. I like her as a villain on Baddies USA chapter 2. I like Pressure as a villain. I like the Big Three at one point with Midwest and Africa as villains. I like Tommy as a villain. House B don't really, scratch my itch for the villains. But I could just be dragging it. It is what it is. So here we are. Okay, and we're gonna start it off. So they did have the House A come outside first, okay, and they had Lauren, Baby Tyson, Dava, Lulu, who they let slide, bro. Like, this show is ass, bro. You can still tell and see who's like protected. I don't like it. Lauren should have dog walked Lulu. Y'all forgot Lauren fought a stranger in the Dominican Republic for attacking Lulu. Right? Lulu and what's her name? Like, oh, she gonna think I got her back now. She gonna want me to fight for her. Like, I don't got nothing to do with it. Like, but she was doing it all throughout the season, though. She was throwing shade all throughout the season. It was hella weird. And Lauren she called it out, but Lulu was like, yeah, my bad. And then that was it. And I'm like, bro, y'all hoes didn't fall for less. Stop playing. So I didn't like that. That was whack. Okay. I think they called out, they talked to Mimi and stuff. Mimi was like, she wasn't feeling herself at the time. She had to leave. She had a family was sick. A family member, I think her grandma was sick, or her baby daddy, grandma was sick or something. And then Cutta K, I think they had the audience call her out and was like, oh, what happened to you? And she admitted that, yeah, she was traumatized. She was like, after Becky beat her up, she literally wasn't herself all season. And I think Bobby was like, yeah, wasn't you? I thought you was going to go home. She was like, yeah, I was, but I stuck it out. But why would you stick it out if you don't do nothing you don't add nothing to the show? Like, that's what I don't get it. I don't, you got to remember, y'all, to be on these shows, you know what I mean? You can't be all the way there. I'll just leave it at that. So I think we'd be a little too, I don't know what's the word I'm looking for, y'all. Like, you know what I mean? Like, what do we expect from people that's willing to come on the show that we would think allegedly sell cat and get knocked up, between the washer and dryer? So we can't, these people are obviously out of their damn mind, right? Allegedly. So, yeah, but I would still be thinking like, bro, you got some common sense to leave. Like, can you leave? Bye. You're bringing nothing to the show. So I really, yeah, Cutta K pissed me off. I ain't gonna lie. Cutta K pissed me off.
Fuck you talking about? You came on the show for no fucking reason. Whether your check cleared or not, bitch, we don't know you. Who are you?
Yeah, I don't understand why they don't have replacements either. I truly don't understand that. That literally used to be a thing with Baddies. You're not contributing to the show. You're not fighting. They'll send you home and then bring somebody else in. And they don't do that no more. I don't get it. I just don't get it. I don't get it. I was gonna make an excuse. It was like, well, if they was overseas, that would make sense. But then they have replacements on Baddies Caribbean, so you can't say that. And even with Africa, as bad as the replacements were in the newbies, they still brought Choco in, right? They still brought Latina Rose in, right? They brought a couple people, right? Amber Rose was just there breathing for a free check. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm trying to think. That's all. Oh, so right before all of this happened, y'all, they had G Baby come in, and it was actually pretty interesting to see how big G Baby is. G Baby not small, especially when you see her next to like Becky and Lauren and stuff like that. So he pissed me off even more. So she came on looking like a damn Simpsons character, okay, Muppet or something. No shade, just funny looking. All right, let's just be honest. But that's how Lemmy likes it. And she wanted to give her point of view of what happened between her and House A. Because remember, she says she's House C now. She says she's House C now, okay? Meaning that she's by herself. And I'm like, oh my God. She was making all the excuses in the world. She was talking about Lauren's daughter. She was talking about Lauren's parenting. You know what I mean? She was like, I wasn't talking about you. I was talking about your parenting. Like, who is you? And Lauren's a hypocrite because she don't want nobody talking about her or her parenting or her baby, but she quick to talk about Daisy's. You know what I mean? Oh, weird. Oh, or Maloney's. Baloney's. You feel me? Whether you like her or not. But so I didn't like that. Lauren's a hypocrite, but come on, like I said, these are baddies. They all mentally insane. This whole threw a plate at Becky's face and started crying when she threw it back at her, and it, it hit her leg and she had to go to the hospital. But she was crying like, you know what I mean? Like, hold you through the play first. Anyways, so right before that happened, I believe G Baby came on stage and she fought Dava, and Dava got her. I think G Baby got a couple hits, but for the most part, Dava got that. Dava got her. You know what I mean? And she got her so bad that she had to go to the damn backstage, and they had to make her come back. You know. So she came back, she sat on the stage, and that's when she had the conversation with Lauren, really just exposing how fake she was. You know what I mean? Like just weird and fake. And she's protected. Because for the rest of the episode, I don't even remember seeing G Baby. You know, because when she was talking trash, she was talking about her parenting, Lauren ran up on her to try to fight her. And she ran. And they just giggled, they just let it happen. And I'm like, what the hell? And then she was like, "Yup, I don't want to fight. I don't care. Yup, I ran. I guess I'm not fighting." I'm like, why are you here? Oh, they asked. I think it was it Zombie Lights, y'all, or Janisha? They asked her. They was like, "Why you here?" She was like, "Girl, why you coming to like? Why you on here? Like, what do you know what the show about? For exposure." And like, is they trying to do the honor package? Like, they just trying to hope and wish that, you know, like Sapphire, you got an NFL boyfriend. You know, Anna got the MLB baseball fiance. Is they just trying to get the exposure to sell it to the highest bidder, and hopefully they'll get wiped? Because exposure without doing anything is actually insane. Because at least with Sapphire, who I feel is one of the worst baddies of all time, argue with your mama, that whole don't bring nothing to the baddies. Ever. Only thing I've ever heard about Sapphire is people just say she's cute, she's pretty. Like, that's it. Y'all, like, what's Sapphire memorable viral moments other than her having a big ass pencil in her confessionals? I digress. At least, you know, they had some moments, right? Specifically with her being you know, Sukiana's sidekick, and obviously Anna was forced on us, whether, you know, people want to admit that or not. She pretty much admitted that. She's been around since Baddies South, and she didn't show up till Baddies East, right? So at least she still got enough camera time and a big enough fan base, right? For people to even recognize her. You know, we're the only ones that recognize G Baby, right? If we were to see G Baby, we would recognize her because we watch Baddies Gone Wild. You know, there's a significant portion of people that watch Zeus and still don't watch Baddies Gone Wild. Most people still just watch Baddies, you know? So she cut herself in a corner by like not standing out. Think about it. Bahati was the damn MVP of last season. And she's replaceable right now. Y'all forgot Bahati was on Baddies USA Chapter 2. So that whole exposure thing, I'm like, how are you doing exposure when you ain't doing nothing? What do you do? What is G Baby's talent? Oh, my bad. Swallowing. Possibly. Maybe. No shade. You know, no shade. But anywho, I think I caught you guys up, right? Up into the situation. Baloney's obsessed. Lulu duck and wreck. G Baby duck and wreck. Got knocked between the washer and the dryer by Dava. Cutter K duck and wreck and a weirdo. Mimi explained why she left early. And I think that was it. I think something happened with like Baby Tyson was talking, but like I think she was I think she called out Cutter K. And then right? Did she call out the girls that wasn't really doing nothing? She kind of like put it out there that it pretty much was the Dava, Lauren, and Baby Tyson show. Yeah. So shout out to them. Anywho, that leads up to this, y'all, with House B coming on stage. Okay? Fair use. Shout out to Zeus.
The only one that didn't want to use Lulu. Phony. Right. You're the only one. You and Lulu. The only one that didn't want to use Lulu.
Hold on.
Bitch, you cried on my shoulder after Becky beat your mother. Bro, I was crying by myself. You to sleep like a baby, bitch. No, I was.
Yeah, she said she rocked her to sleep like a baby. And I think what's her name, y'all? G Baby, I think she had a mouthpiece in for nothing because she in with some gloves, but only want to fight one time. That was weird. But I forgot about that, y'all. So G Baby's weird, off tops. But you know what made me really dislike Becky? Obviously, right? Because you know, you still got a fresh open book. You know, when it's only a couple episodes in, right? When she beat up Cutter K, okay. It has nothing to do with, you know, me liking Cutter K. She's a very, very nice looking woman. I ain't gonna lie. But it was really the fact that it had nothing to do with Becky. So that kind of really steered the show differently. Not saying that Cutter K would have did anything, because she ended up getting beat up by Nas, y'all. And I know y'all like, there's no way. Grape Tea, did you meant, you know, Becky? You know, you meant, you know, Alema, Minks? No. Cutter K got beat up by Nas. Yeah.
April the 12th, 2015.
Yes.
Okay. And have they been changed in any way according, based on what's in front of you?
No.
Okay. Your Honor, at this time, the state now moves to admit.
But yeah, I can't stand Becky, you guys, because that was Nas' fade. And for some reason, she just took it for it and literally just destroyed Cutter, y'all. That was literally one of the worst beatings we've ever seen on Baddies. Besides Summer, maybe? Or what Slim Too Bad did to DTB. That wasn't Tashiki. I said what I said. What Slim Too Bad did to DTB? Yeah. Or obviously you can go with Jocelyn's. If you want to go Zeus history, you know, with Ocean's Eye, with Erica MVI, right? And then what's the other girl, y'all? Jigsaw, the other one. It was another Jigsaw on I think that was Texas. Jocelyn's Cabaret, Texas. They got her eye real bad too. But that's how they did Cutter K. So yeah, I just wanted to add that in. My bad, y'all.
For you to go online and talk about my daughter having an asthma attack. I didn't say
your daughter having an asthma attack.
She said, did she lie and say she didn't say nothing about her daughter having asthma? Yes, she did. She literally said that. And why is she on here looking like Goro, y'all? Y'all know who Goro is, y'all, from Mortal Kombat? This so y'all gonna lie and say this not G Baby at the reunion? Y'all seen the reunion? Why G Baby came on here looking like Goro? Finish him. Like, what the hell?
No. You gotta make fuck no. You gotta say it. You want it.
Just funny looking, huh? No shade. No shade. Okay.
Oh, that's lame. Oh, my mama, that's lame. You broke, no shade. G Baby, you broke my heart. All right. No shade, you broke my heart. I had real love for you, bitch. And you're a real snake.
No, you literally said we are co-workers, not friends.
Look how big G Baby is, y'all. Look, she run. Look how big she is, though. She bigger than Lauren. People don't be peeping stuff. Well, I mean, nah, y'all. Y'all do remember that. My bad. Remember when they was watching I think they was watching Tyson and Alana fight. And you got to see them next to each other. You got to see how tall G Baby is. Hold on, G Baby. Lauren. Images. Baddies going wild. Baddies going wild. Yeah, I think they was in some they was standing in bikinis. You remember what scene I'm talking about? It's so damn hard to find stuff on the internet, man. But you got to see like how tall G Baby is. So that's what makes it even weirder. It's like, girl, you damn near one of the bigger girls in the house, and you running around scared, and they laughing and stuff like everything cool. Anyways, so what happens next? We going scene by scene. So after that, of course, it's the introduction of House B. Okay, and they came in jumping. Weak as hell. Alema, I don't think Alema had one fair fight other than when she fought Dava, and even then somebody jumped in, right? Somebody jumped in and hit Dava. It wasn't who hit Dava, y'all? I can't think at the top of my head. Was it Baloney? Sam? It was somebody. But even when Dava was fighting her one-on-one, somebody jumped in. Oh, it was Mimi. Okay, I knew it was somebody. Oh, it was Mimi that helped Dava? I thought somebody tried to fight Dava too. So Alema got jumped? I don't remember that. Okay. I have to check it out again. I thought somebody tried to jump Dava again after that too. Because somebody wanted to fight. But they was just jumping. But Alema was literally jumping everybody. It was hella weak. We gonna get into it. Fair use. Shout out to Zeus.
House B's ready to enter the stage, y'all.
My God. Let's welcome to the stage Marie Minks, Becky London, Maloney,
Bruh. Lauren tall. You just look at her legs. It's just funny. She looked like Bahati too. Y'all never noticed that? Bahati and Lauren look alike. Hold on. Y'all ever seen Lauren and Bahati in the same room? They literally look like sisters. Just one just darker than the other. And it's funny because she wearing the same outfit she had on one of those seasons of Baddies, or maybe it was Baddies USA Chapter 2. But regardless, they wore the same outfit, you know. But anyways.
Leandra and Sam and Nine.
So they, of course, they started jumping, y'all. Weak as hell. They jumped Lauren. Minks was pulling hair the whole time and still left leaking. Lauren was tagging her, but they was pulling hair. Alana was jumping. She jumped with Becky too. That's the only reason Becky was, because Lauren was still on Becky's head. But Alema coming around. And then it was weird because Lulu was standing right there and looked at Lauren getting jumped and still ran past her to fight Sam. I said, oh yeah, oh, you gotta go. Oh, you gotta go. You gotta go. That was literally her chance to redeem herself. Because Lauren should have fought Lulu. What are we talking about? She should have fought Lulu. She let Lulu slide again for some odd reason, right? So after that, Lauren getting jumped by Alema and Becky, and Lulu, y'all, she stood right there, looked at her, and then ran to fight Sam. Y'all, Sam, like Sam's a threat. Okay. Y'all about to be pissed off too, y'all. I think Lulu gonna be on chapter 3. It's already written in stone. Y'all about to be mad. Y'all just think, I know y'all just thinking about House B, right? Obviously Lauren, Dava, Tyson. Y'all gonna be pissed off when y'all see Lulu on there. Lulu been throwing shade at Wet. She been throwing shade at Cold Colorist. She got beef with Mariah Lynn. I'm telling y'all, we be clocking it over here. Just say y'all heard it here first. Also, you know, we gonna talk about Baddies Gone Wild season 3, because that's they got done filming that. And word around town, man, why do I be clocking tea? Drop some grapes in the chat, y'all. Why am I so good at this? Just a side note. So C Rose got the most fades for Baddies Gone Wild season 3, 38, right? Didn't I say after? What I say, y'all? Drop some grapes. Don't lie. I said, oh, now that Cash and I go be there, I said, look out for C Rose. I said, that's my dark horse. Watch out for C Rose. I'm just saying. If I clock another star MVB, y'all come on. Give me my Zeus chat. What we doing?
Huh? Let's talk about that.
Clock it.
I'm just saying. Baddies, DTB. I told you about Summer before the show even came out. We already knew about Pressure. Like, that, to me, that was the easy pick. Now, Ciroc did come out of nowhere, but we be clocking it about the stars on the show. But any food, yeah, Lulu pissed me off, y'all. I feel like Lauren should have dog walked her. She just watched that girl get beat up, and then she trying to fight Sam. And I really don't like Sam, okay? I really don't like Sam because Mimi was actually helping Lauren at first when she got jumped. But Sam attacked Mimi, and they started fighting. So I believe it was either when Alema, because Lauren got jumped multiple times. Was it when Alema and Becky was jumping her? Or when... No, yeah. It was. I think it was Alema and Becky. They was jumping her. Mimi tried to jump in, and Sam attacked her. So she got, that distracted her. She had to fight Sam. And that's when Lulu was right there to just, all she had to do was sneak Alema. That girl looked at her and said, let me go run after Sam. I said, oh yeah, this hoe's on contract. Yeah, y'all, yeah. Anyways, so that happened, all right? And after that, because I think Alema helped. Did she sneak Lauren too when she was fighting Mary Minks? I just know she was jumping all episode. It was annoying as hell. Yeah. Shout out to Zeus Fair Use. It said it went up. Lauren and Becky went head to head, but side B just wouldn't stay out of the paint.
So first of all, you guys jumped Lauren.
Yes, they did jump Lauren.
Hold on.
They did.
Hold on. You guys jumped Becky. Hold on.
Damn, look at Lauren. Oh my God, y'all. They was doing Lauren dirty. Leandra getting protected, G Baby getting the same host. Sam was the sacrificial lamb for the protected. So the way we saw Sam get beat the hell up, that's how we should have saw G Baby and Leandra get beat up. So they obviously sell the most cat behind the scenes, and that's Lenny's favorites until proven otherwise, allegedly. Because what we doing? Even Lulu, to be honest with you, think about it. Like, why did she keep fighting Sam when she was throwing shade at everybody? Why she can't fight Becky? Why she not getting jumped? They even saved Leandra hella fast when Baby Tyson tackled her. They didn't even let her get a hold of her.
Hold on.
No more jumping.
No jumping.
I didn't even notice that was DJ Sky in the background right there. There you go, y'all. They went at it. And Lauren was actually with her, to be honest with you. But she had them whack-ass shoes on. You know what I mean? Slipping and falling and all of that. And then Alema came on, and they was sneaking, y'all. It was weak as hell. I want to show when Lulu. Let me see if I can look. Alema jumped. This one Alema jumped in. And I'm like, what is the other girls doing? But it was weird because when they was trying to jump in, the security kept grabbing them. Y'all didn't think that was weird? So literally, y'all, the security, look. House B was jumping all episode, which I'm sure they was jumping all reunion because we still got 2 parts, right? They were walking free, just jumping. But whenever House A, Cutter K, you know, Dava, all of them, when they try to jump in, but it's like 2 or 3 security guards grabbing them. And I'm like,
that's suspicious. That's weird.
yeah. So I look at Sam as the sacrificial lamb for the others. Okay, look. Oh man, it stopped hella fast. But yeah, the security jumped in hella fast, right? So I believe who? Oh, this was Lulu. Lulu snuck Sam. Sam was just getting beat up. She got beat up by Mimi. She got beat up by Lulu real bad. They were just pulling hair the whole time, just punching her all in her face. It was bad, y'all. It was bad. She hurt her arm or something like that. But it was crazy because, like I said, where was that energy for the hoes that really need to get beat up? Like, to be honest with y'all, like, I don't care about Sam getting beat up. Was she one of the ones that deserved to get beat up? For sure. But I feel like she got way too much camera time and attention. You know, like, it's Sam. Why y'all not beating up Leandra? Nas. Why is Nas fighting KDK? I know they deserve their fade finally. That's okay, but okay, then we should be seeing Nas. Nas had a lot to... Nas was talking about Lauren all season and Baby Tyson, calling them, they was weak, they was ducking wreck. Like, you know, Dava, she was talking trash. I'm like, okay, ho, what's up? You had a lot to talk about. But no. Yeah. So this was Sam right after she got snuck by Lulu. Okay. And she started squaring up with Baby Tyson. And I think this was when Baby Tyson attacked Leandra? Or is this when Sam got beat up by Mimi? Hold on, what happened right here? I think this is right after Lauren and Minks fought. And Minks was leaking again. It seemed like every time she fight Lauren, she left leaking. Fair use. Look at her, y'all. Demonic. Look. She don't know where the hell she had. Security guard over here laughing at her. Girl, you getting beat up. My arm. Look, Minks over there leaking. Man, look at these big ass. These girls, bro, I'm scared of them. Now you know they watch Now That's TV too. How baloney. You see baloney, Alema, and Bobby London all came with the swim caps on. It's giving South Central Baddies, Young and Reckless. I'm just saying. Mind you, they claim that they don't even watch Now That's TV, specifically baloney. They said they didn't know who Lauren was. Okay.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
They big though, y'all. Yeah, look at Alema and Becky next to Marie. Yeah, I'm scared. I know they strong. Y'all noticed too that as soon as they came on stage, they was jumping and fighting. Leandra get to just walk on stage and nothing, just chilling. And she was acting a fool too. She was talking trash, twerking, like, I'm like, wow, like that. That's just not good TV. That's just me, y'all. It's just not good TV to me. Like the person that talk all the trash and act like they better than everybody and do it, but they not getting in the paint. Like Summer can talk trash. I don't care how much you don't like Summer. She can pop as much shit as she want. She fought everybody on the show. And she still got viral moments. She pop it. She's funny. There's hoes that don't do nothing and act like they're the star of the show. It's weird. It's literally, okay. It's literally, y'all remember back in school, middle school, high school, college, you ever did a group project? It's always that one person that didn't do nothing. You just want them to shut up and not bother nobody. and they gonna just get an automatic A, do that. That's like that person, right? After the presentation, you know, bowing, saying, yeah, everybody, I put on the work. Hey, look at me, you know, none of this is possible without me. Like, I did all the work. You know what I mean? Just like, what the hell? My bad, y'all. That's just a little rant. Like, I can't stand Leandra, y'all. I can't stand Leandra. I ain't gonna lie. My worst baddies of all time list is long. We might have to do that sometime, y'all, when we get some damn free time. But we gonna have to do a worst baddies of all time list. And it's long. Scotty, argue with your mama. I said what I said. Tashiki, argue with your mama. I said what I said. Yoshi, Jane Alexis, Persuasion, Thing Lee, man, that's just off the top of my head. Jasmine Renee, right? Akbar V, Amber Rose, you know what I'm saying? Like Aubrey O'Day, all right? Like, why are y'all here? Why are y'all here? You know, my bad, y'all, my bad.
What my still looking like? What my face look like? What my face look like? I'm trying to take out.
He leaking, y'all.
I can't see. I'm gonna cry. I don't know.
So that was when Baby Tyson attacked Leandra. And I'm mad because, y'all, you would have, bro, she's so protected, y'all. As soon as she tackled Leandra, y'all, it's 36,000 security guards there to break it up. Like they won't let her. Yeah, it's weird, y'all. It's weird. It's weird. I don't like it. It's irritating. So this is afterwards, and look, you can already tell. I don't even have to push play. You can just see. Look how many security guards is around, y'all. You cannot touch the merchandise. She's expensive, guys. She makes us a lot of money. She makes Zeus a lot of money, obviously. We saw her with the baddies before she went to prison back in 2022, 2023. She been around. Been around. Okay? So yeah. Security broke that up fast. Irritating, bruh. Look. Look how she popping it, y'all, with that same wig. Oh my God. Y'all, I ain't gonna lie. I was so irritated watching this, y'all. This is arguably the worst Baddies reunion. I know, y'all. Baddies USA Chapter 1 was horrible. I really wasn't a big fan of Baddies Africa reunion. Nothing is really touching. And they was banging last season, I ain't gonna lie, at the reunion, but it wasn't hitting. Baddies Midwest is the perfect Baddie season. Because I think Africa was a great season. Baddies Africa was better than Baddies Midwest. Argue with your mom. But the reunion wasn't as good as Midwest. Right? And I feel like the auditions for Africa and Midwest was comparable. I think what's her name was more memorable just because, like, we never seen nobody like Dolly before, y'all. This girl had a fractured nose. She broke her hand or something like that, and she was still banging. Like, that was crazy. We saw Summer attack a damn judge. She attacked Mariah. That was amazing. That was, oh my, what is Baddies doing? Y'all, we are dope fiends. We're literally chasing a high. They done lost the plot. We chasing a high. We watch Baddies thinking that we gonna get what we used to get. Like, Baddies is ass now. What are they doing? Y'all, the auditions, the Baddies Midwest Gone Wild auditions, the Baddies Midwest season, and the Baddies Midwest reunion collectively is the best thing Baddies ever. That's why it had the most streams ever. Remember they had like 200 million streams or something? It's literally the most popular Zoo show ever. Because from the auditions, throughout the season, through the reunion, it was fire, y'all. It was so good. Oh my God.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh.
Damn, Baddies Midwest was good, y'all. But yeah, my bad, y'all. I keep going on these rants. Leandra is pissing me off. Like, she popping it. Y'all, she didn't do nothing. Why is she popping it? Yeah. Yeah. I'm like, girl, you ain't do nothing. It's irritating, y'all.
I know.
Look at her.
What is that?
Look, that's what she feel like.
This is what I was talking about. I believe Dava was getting with Becky program and Alema jumped in. Am I right? It was Alema, right? Alema was jumping into everybody fight. So that's probably what I got it mixed up with. When Alema fought Dava and somebody jumped in. I believe Dava was getting with Becky program. And Dava bruh, I told y'all watch out for Dava. If you watch Dava at the auditions where she was healthy, she's good. She can fight. You know what I'm saying? I mean, she ain't like just this heavy hitter or nothing like that, but like she do her thing, right? Like cause she got beef when it comes to Baddies USA Chapter 3. I don't think she just gonna be getting dog walked unless she go against Lex or somebody like that. You know what I mean? Her and is it Tavy? No, I think they cool. They got some of the same, they got beef with some of the same people, I believe. But anyways, I believe this is when Alema jumped in. Hold on, let me see, y'all. Y'all know I can't show the fights. Hold on. Let me see. Okay, yeah. Yep, Alema jumped in. Weak asshole. Damn, that was weak. Yeah, Alema jumped in and snuck Dava when she was getting with Becky program, and Becky still jumping around like she did something though. You know what I mean? And I'm like, y'all jumping like, it's weak, y'all. Yeah, you whooping who? Shut up. Well, we see Cutter K attack Nas, and she got beat up. Cutter. No. Y'all, Cutter K got beat up by Nas. All face shots. All face shots. Me. Oh my God.
Oh!
Cutter gotta go. Cutter gotta go, y'all. So after that, I think Sam got beat up again. I think Sam got beat up by Mimi, y'all. Y'all remember? Fair use. I could get it mixed up. Regardless, it was phase on phase. I will say that. Them hoes was fighting.
No
There was a lot of jumping.
more jumping one-on-ones. Y'all call your motherfucking fades out. Period, point blank.
Baloney was damn near non-existent at all episode. I know she was getting beat up by Dava, but a lot of it was off camera. Sam got beat up bad. And Alan was scratching. That's when she scratched Baby Tyson eye. Baby Tyson was trying to get with her program, but you know, they pull hair, they pull their head and all, like, you know. It's easy to fight her because she's so small. Mimi beat her up, y'all. I think y'all understand. Mimi beat her up. She grabbed her by the hair, slammed her. Yeah, she did her bad. Yeah, she did her bad, y'all. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to the next episode, but it seems like there's gonna be a lot of jumping, honestly. Like, I'm already irritated. It makes me appreciate last season, because last season reunion was lit. I ain't gonna lie. And it's crazy because I feel like the girls on here at least fight a little better, but it just wasn't given because it was so much jumping. Don't get me wrong, they were jumping the first reunion, right? But, you know, it was the ones that needed to be jumped at that. Like, y'all, we're literally just watching the same season over again during the reunion. House B jumping. It's like House A not getting their licks back and being able to jump. At least when, remember they was jumping on, what they was jumping on, y'all? Who am I thinking of? Shay and them, and you know what I mean? Oxy and all of them, Bahati, right? They was jumping TT. They was jumping Hurricane Hill. They was jumping Daisy. You know what I'm saying? Like, it made sense, you know? And they was running their phase. Daisy took over the reunion, easily the MVP. She literally was beefing with everybody. Remember, by the time the reunion came, Daisy wasn't cool with nobody. She fought everybody, right? Janellis was funny when she remember when she was fighting Mozzarella G's and she bit her in the ankle. Daisy went backstage and beat up Coco. Like, they had its moments. Like, it was eaten. This, as far as right now, for the first part of the reunion, it's not eaten because we can't even get no damn moments. We can't even get no fair fade. They jump Lauren, like it's just whack, bro. They scratching Baby Tyson eye. They jumping Dava. Cutter K weak as hell, getting beat up by Nas. They not letting G Baby. They not letting nobody touch G Baby. They not letting nobody touch Leandra. You know what I'm saying? Like, Lulu only want to fight Sam. Like, I ain't gonna lie. This shit was ass. I'm sorry. I ain't gonna lie. I was more frustrated than entertaining watching this. I think both of us can agree with that, right? Unless you're just a team B, House B person. Other than that, yeah, it's ass.
Hear me and hear me good, nigga. I'm here to double down. That shit is a 2-pack of ass. The fuck are you talking about? That shit stinks.
Yeah. I don't think people paid their Zeus subscription to watch the security hold House A back when hold House A back while House B is jumping them, which is extremely weird. Yeah, let's hold back Cutter K. That makes sense. While we let a lame big ass come and sneak people from behind, like let Becky and Mary Minks it. Like, what are we doing? Like literally, what is this?
That's not what the fans want to see. That's literally what the fans don't want to see. Do you understand? Like, that's not what they want to see. And that's not what the fans want to see. That's what the fans, I promise you, don't want to see.
Lauren must not be giving it up. Summer said you're only protected when you giving it up. So you do what you will with that information. Any fool, shout out to Zeus Network T Inc. for the post, okay? Let's see what they got as far as internet reactions, okay? They said House B weakest F for jumping Lauren. I'm tired. Facts. That's how I was too. I was screaming, y'all. I was mad as hell. I'm sick to my the way Alema keeps jumping in like, B, stop it. My stomach, I don't even want to eat. I'm sick to my stomach, I don't even want to eat. Running away, but not running them fades. Facts. G Baby, like, they make it so obvious the ones they be smashing. You know, like, you supposed to blend in with the rest of the cast. Like we supposed to be surprised. You know what I mean? Like, seeing Lauren get jumped the way she getting jumped, seeing how bad they doing Baby Tyson and Dava. If it came out that Lemmy was sleeping with them, we'd be like, oh, wow. The people that actually contribute the most to the show. Wow, surprising. Right? But when you see hoes that don't do nothing, they're getting favoritism, they're not getting touched, they're getting protected, it's like, oh, you're pretty much telling us who's protected and who you're sleeping with, lemon head. But it is what it is. It's the L, the E, the M, the M, the Y, the L, the E, the M, Lim Diddy. Hold up, Lim Diddy. Hold up. Any fool.
My stomach out.
They said, Dava, you're a phony. You and Lulu. Lulu said, what?
And you could have did.
Lulu was like, what? Yeah, you fake too, weirdo. And that's when Lauren brought up the situation with her.
Here's me.
They said they jumped the F out of Lauren, but she didn't give an F and was working Becky on that couch and was like she really is that girl and blows every Baddies Gone Wild girl ever out the water. Yes, except Tyson. Blow him out the water. I would say that's hard, y'all, because okay, yes. But I would say easily right behind her is Baby Tyson, and even after that, Daisy. I was still, because Daisy was fighting with girls that can't fight, right? Obviously, right? Nobody was her size on the show, anything like that, right? But just still how she controlled the show, controlled the house, you still got to give her credit, you know what I mean? And I really hate that they robbed us of her being on Baddies USA Chapter 2, because she was supposed to be a duo with TT, right? And she already said by the time she left, she was only there for a few days. She already predicted Pressure would be the MVP. She said she would have been rocking with Pressure. So they literally robbed us of seeing TT, Pressure, and Daisy together. And Daisy had an organic storyline with Tashiki. You know what I mean? Like, what are we doing? I would have loved to see that. But Daisy controlled her season too. But she got the bully label for good reason. So that's what led to Bahati winning. But if you want to say who controlled the season, it was Daisy. So blowing her out the water, I don't know. Daisy was so much. No, I gotta say Daisy. Yep. Argue with your mama. I know y'all be like, what? Grape Tea, Daisy over Lauren? Yep. You know why? Daisy was so much of a problem, they had to send her home. I could only imagine what she would have did this season on Chapter 2. I could imagine. Yup. Let's see what Lauren do on Chapter 2. But yeah, let's see what Lauren do on Chapter 2. I still give Lauren a side eye for leaving Tyson hanging a lot throughout the season. So maybe I'm a little scorned from that, right? But I truly believe that the money should have been split between Tyson and Lauren for the season, MVP for the money. But everybody else for sure. It to me is Lauren, Baby Tyson, Daisy, and everybody else. I think people got to put some respect on Daisy's name though. Put some respect on Daisy's name for sure. Everybody else can. Damn! I forgot. I hate to say it. TT. On Baddies Gone Wild, hell nah. But TT kind of carrying Baddies USA Chapter 2. TT, Ciroc, Pressure, and Amber sprinkled in with Tommy and Summer. That they're like, there's literally no show without them. So you kind of got to put some respect on TT name, because at the end of the day, as much as you like Lauren, as much as you respect Daisy, we seen TT get with Ivory. You know what I'm saying? She's fighting the Rollies, just by size, getting a fighting Ciroc. You know what I mean? Multiple times, not duck and wreck. So yeah, that's a good list though. Okay. Our Mount Rushmore for now, because it's only 2 seasons. For now, Mount Rushmore, Baddies Gone Wild is Lauren, Tyson, TT, Daisy. Yeah, I think that's a good list. Mount Rushmore. Remember, it's 4 people. Mount Rushmore. Yeah, Lauren, Tyson, Daisy, TT. I'm good with that. But anywho, they said, Cutter K, you've redeemed yourself tonight. No, she didn't. Cutter K, you redeemed yourself tonight. She got beat up by Nas. Wait, what?
No! I'm not. No!
What? What?
I'm confused here now. I'm trying to figure out what the fuck is you talking about?
What? Huh. Interesting. All right. They said this might be the best reunion ever. What? Bruh, people is trolling. This might be the best reunion ever. Like everyone was banging besides G Baby doing Ring Around the Rosie. I mean, what was Leandra doing? Getting protected? Twerking? I'm confused. Yeah, this people, they trolling, y'all. Gotta be.
Excited. I was like, "Oh, this is entertaining," because I love me some drama all the time. So definitely, I was tuned in.
I need this clip, y'all. Y'all gotta remind me. Remind me. I need this clip. I like this clip.
Excited. I was like, "Oh, this is entertaining," because I love me some drama all the time. So
yeah, I need that clip. I need that clip. Ain't this Raven, y'all, from Jocelyn's Cabaret? They said Lauren ate that walkout and did the whole out. Well, not the whole house A, but for sure Dava, Baby Tyson, and Lauren. Yup. See, Minks was leaking again. Lauren did that. Lauren is officially the heaviest hitter of Baddies Gone Wild. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I can't argue with that at all. Take your L, boo boo.
Just take your L, Megan. It was cute. It was there. It was.
Y'all, that's why they had to jump Lauren. We know what's up. G Baby is embarrassing the way she just ran from Lauren, acting like she did something. Right. Like literally, why are you here? I keep asking the same questions, y'all. My bad. It's just irritating.
Come on, Rima. Come on,
home. Yeah, Mimi redeemed herself, not G Baby or Cutter K. Becky just tore Lorenzo. Oh my! I told you there's House B fans. Becky tore Lorenzo and then got Becky face. I mean Lauren face as they screensaver. You see? Nah.
The 12th, 2015.
Yes.
Okay. And have they been changed in any way according based on what's in front of you?
No.
Okay. Your Honor, at this time, the state now moves to admit
Lauren was working Becky on that damn couch. They had to keep jumping her, so calm down.
Bitch, calm down.
That's not what happened.
No! I'm not. No!
Yo, I'm cracking the F up. It was like a war zone bell when they heard they was coming, right?
Ready to enter the stage, y'all. House B's.
I did like how they just, yeah, they was ready though. Yeah. They said Dava won all their fades for the first part. I know that's right. Yeah, Dava was getting the pay. But you still got to give your respect to Lauren for getting jumped, but still, shit, I still think she did her thing, honestly. But they always getting jumped though. Dava got G Baby off the walkout. Thank you. That was the only person I was able to put their hands on G Baby. They would not let Lauren fight her. Nah, Alana, you lost. Facts, y'all. It was all, bruh. We replayed it in Discord, y'all. All face shots. Meet. Yup. Shout out to Dava. You lost.
Nah, Dolly, you lost.
Yeah. Oh yeah, this was a Lulu sneaking Sam. Can we talk about how Mimi ran up on Alema for jumping Lauren that first round with Becky? Facts. And she would have jumped in. You know what I mean? She would have been able to do something, but Sam attacked Mimi. So it was like, damn. So Lauren would have got jumped that bad. You feel me? By both, man. Shout out to Mimi, bro. Mimi, when you look back at it, y'all, and you compare House A, Mimi was right behind everybody. Like, she was fighting. She just went home, right? It was Mimi, Dava, Baby Tyson, and Lauren. At one point, it was Lulu too, but Lulu switched up and she was weird. It was, man, this shit was weird, bro. That was weird. Why was Nas giving giving Zanaya shoulders? Why they call it? Oh, they was saying she was fighting like Zanaya, y'all, from Now That's TV. Why was Nas giving a Zanaya shoulder set? Hold the F up. Bruh, when I tell y'all she was putting BTA, y'all, she was putting BTA on Cutter K, y'all. I was so disappointed. I was so disappointed, y'all. I was so disappointed, man. Dare I say the most intense Zeus reunion since Baddies East? So you just ignore Baddies Midwest reunion? Nah. You don't know. No. That okay. Yeah. You don't know what you're talking about. For sure.
Shut up.
No,
Shut up. Shut the fuck up.
Damn.
Enough. Boy, I've been sick to my fucking stomach watching you imbeciles type things. Stop typing. You niggas are stupid.
Crazy, y'all. Any food. That was our reaction to Baddies Gone Wild, Season 2, Dominican Republic, Reunion, Part 1. Whether I liked the jumping or not, I can't admit I was entertained, but I was more so frustrated and irritated. But, you know, my eyes was glued to the screen. I'll say that. All right? Them hoes was fighting. Okay? Yeah.
I'm fighting. Bitch, I'm fighting. Bitches shot me. Bitches shot me.
Fades on fades on fades.
We don't need no lights, camera, action. Bitch, we can get fades. Next.
Any food, I'll keep you guys updated. I will keep you guys updated. The baddies be wildin'. All right.